this module, we will highlight the rules for mentors and mentees that govern the duration of your mentoring experience. Following this, we will guide you through the structure that underlies the mentorship itself and how it will be facilitated over the phone. Rules for mentors. First, we will touch upon the rules for you as a mentor. You should make every effort to call your mentee 3 to 4 times in a month, supporting them for 2 hours at least in the month. At the start of your mentorship, your mentee and you can decide upon a mutually convenient day of the week and time to speak. Your entire mentorship will be conducted over the phone on the Mentor2Go app. As such, you need to use an Android-based smartphone for all mentorship activity. You will also need to use the same phone number throughout the mentorship. You will be responsible to initiate all calls to your mentee. All such calls will be free of charge to you and your mentee. However, any SMS texts you or your mentee send to one another will incur standard rate charges from your mobile provider. The Mentor2Go app will be your single location for all mentoring material. Through the app, you will be able to make all calls, have access to all mentoring curriculum, provide feedback for your mentoring experience, and communicate with a community of fellow mentors. At the end of each call, you should decide with your mentee the day and time for your next call. You will be able to schedule a particular date and time on the app. Once a month, a program manager from Mentor Together will schedule a 30-minute call with you. The purpose of these calls will be to share information about your mentorship. This ongoing monitoring and support process is designed to serve as a check-in. Here, you can work with Mentor Together to resolve any questions or doubts you might have. Of course, if you are having any issues that require more immediate attention, you can always contact Mentor Together directly. We're here to help. To help ensure that you receive a comprehensive and ongoing source of mentoring dialogue, Mentor Together will facilitate group calls with your fellow class of mentors, refresher trainings, and online webinars. Coupled with the knowledge you gain from your interaction with your mentee, we believe that these learning opportunities will provide you with a rich and engaging experience. If for any reason you are unable to continue the mentorship, you must contact Mentor Together immediately. You need to give advance notice so that you can start the process of gently transitioning out of the relationship without causing any adverse effect to the mentee herself. However, do keep in mind that termination should be avoided at all costs. A young, impressionable person has been assigned to you, and it is your responsibility to keep your commitment to your mentee. Rules for mentees. Now we will discuss some of the basic rules for your mentee. Your mentee has also committed to participate for the full 10 months of a mentorship. They have agreed to speak with you 3 to 4 times a month for 30 minutes on average. Further, mentees under the age of 18 have all received consent from their parents for their participation. In most situations, mentees themselves will not have their own mobile phone. In this instance, the family of the mentee has agreed to let the girl use the family phone on a weekly basis. They have also given permission for their daughter to receive SMS texts. Mentor Together will provide the mentee and her family with basic information about you, including your name, occupation, education, and age. But they will not be provided with any personal contact details such as your phone number and address. You will likewise be provided with a variety of background information on your mentee, but not receive any personal contact details. All phone calls and SMS texts on the app will be routed through a third-party technology, and thus your phone numbers will be masked. Your mentee is also not likely to have a smartphone. As such, they will not have access to the Mentor2Go app. The curriculum that you have as a mentor will be on the app, whereas your mentee will have a physical copy of the mentorship curriculum. Mentor Together will have field staff to provide mentees with monitoring and support in their villages. There will be regular meetings between mentees within the village community, as well as periodic, fun, educational events that bring mentees from different communities together. Next, we will discuss the structure of the mentorship, beginning with the steps leading up to the commencement of your mentorship. After having completed this training, along with submitting your verification documents and personality test, Mentor2Go will work to match you with your mentee. At this time, you will be provided with a link to the Mentor2Go app. There, you will be able to create a profile and share it with other mentors. You'll also be able to access all currently available curriculum for the Mentor2Go program. You will also be sent information about the Mentor Memorandum of Understanding that you will need to sign and understand prior to your mentorship. Once you have been matched, you will be formally introduced to your mentee over the phone. This will be done along with a Mentor Together field staff member who will help to facilitate the conversation. At this point, your mentorship will formally commence. So, what will you be doing over the course of all these calls? Your mentorship will consist of two types of calls. First, structured calls wherein you will participate in activities from your toolkit. And second, unstructured calls wherein you will have free conversation with your mentee. Mentor Together will provide you with a structured toolkit of activities to help your mentee learn different life skills that could benefit them in their day-to-day life, as well as help them prepare for success in both their personal and professional future. Through fun, interactive activities, you'll be able to help your mentee learn skills such as communication, empathy, decision-making, and assertiveness. The toolkit is designed so as to strengthen your relationship with your mentee. Your relationship will go through 4 main phases. Establishing connect. In this phase of your relationship, mentor and mentee establish trust, reliability, and consistency through activities focused on sharing. Leveling needs. In this phase of your relationship, a mutual two-way relationship is established where both mentor and mentee contribute. Activities in this phase will be focused on leveling any power differences in the relationship. Mentors and mentees will also focus on servicing needs that mentees have. Empowering one another. In this phase of the relationship, mentors and mentees will work on the needs that were surfaced in the earlier phase. Mentor and mentee then apply different life skills that can help them achieve the goals that they've set. Evolving relationship. As the relationship progresses, mentors and mentees reflect on their learnings and prepare for the next phase of the mentoring journey. Another vital component of mentoring conversations will be your unstructured calls. Unlike calls using the toolkit, these calls will allow you and your mentee to discuss whatever topics are timely and relevant to your mentee. For instance, your mentee could request very practical guidance in their studies or career preparation. Alternatively, your mentee could be facing challenges of a more involved or complex nature, such as difficult emotions or troubled relationships they might be experiencing. The mentoring skills that you have learned and practiced in this training will help you to prepare for and react to many such situations. Both structured and unstructured calls are essential for your mentorship. There is no exact rule for how many structured and unstructured calls you and your mentee should have. Rather, this balance will depend on the nature of your relationship with your mentee and the type of situations the mentee encounters in their daily life. When you complete a call with your mentee, you'll be prompted to provide basic feedback to Mentor Together. This feedback will allow you to assess your mentee's emotional state, your thoughts on any curriculum-based activity that you complete, as well as your overall impression on the conversation itself. About communication. You are bound to have questions, concerns, or input you would like to share with us over the course of your mentorship. In addition to Mentor Together's regularly scheduled check-in calls with you, you're always welcome to contact one of Mentor Together's program staff via email or call. Likewise, if you are facing any technical issues with the Mentor2Go app or the phone calls themselves, please reach out to Mentor Together for assistance. We will work with our technology partners to resolve any such issues as quickly as possible. Congratulations! You have now successfully completed the Mentor Together training program. Thank you for your time and energy to complete this training. We hope that you have found the training both informative and practical. We recommend that you revisit the material anytime you want to brush up on your skills or refresh your knowledge on the mentees and mentors. Following this video, we would love to get your feedback on the training itself. Do you think it was useful? What things would you change or add to this training? Your input will be very helpful as we design refresher trainings for your class of mentors, as well as training sessions for future incoming classes of mentors. We wish you the very best as you embark on this journey with your mentee. With this training now completed, you are already off to a great start. As a valuable addition to our community of dedicated mentors, you are now ready to mentor together.